What's up, everybody? It's Tony the Brick Whisperer coming back at you from the rec room, and still a wreck. I don't think that's going to be changing anytime soon. There's a lot of projects I am working on, trying to get stuff together, trying to get stuff built. Mrs. Brick Whisperer keeps bringing stuff in. I am not going to complain. Let it keep coming. So, anyone care to guess what tomorrow is? You're absolutely right. If you are in State 48, tomorrow is Arizona Day. But I'm pretty sure for the rest of you, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I said I was going to get all of Mrs. Brick Whisperer's Valentine's Day sets knocked out. So that is what we are going to do. My usual disclaimer, Lego has not given me anything. Lego is not a sponsor, nor are any other companies that I might mention. Okay? And I will add that little, not a sponsor, to every company name I throw out there. So no worries there. So in my last video, I had said that we were 9 down, 3 to go. Well, Mrs. Brick Whisperer decided to throw a wrench into that. But not to worry, that just means more stuff for me to build. She had taken both of our daughters to Barnes & Noble, and she shoots me a call, extremely high-pitched voice, very excited. Oh my goodness, guess what I found? She found another Valentine's Day set. Okay, no worries. She tried to video call me. That didn't work. I kept telling her, just shoot me a picture. But nope. Eventually I saw it. I was like, okay. So, in today's video, we got 4. So 4 builds. And then Valentine's Day sets are done. Thankfully. That just means I got more of Mrs. Brick Whisperer sets to knock out. So why don't we get started, get these done, so that I can start taking care of some other sets. So first on the chopping block is going to be set number 40522, the Valentine's Lovebirds. So Lovebirds, I swear that they are probably Mrs. Brick Whisperer's favorite birds. I think it's because they like to sit around with their, beak to beak, and it looks like they're kissing. Okay. Well, now that we own all of this, I see a bird cage in our future, and I see some lovebirds taking up residence at the Brick Whisperer household. Okay, well, if that's going to make Mama happy, then let's make Mama happy. So this set originally released on the 1st of January 2022, ran 2 years before it was retired on the 31st of December 2023 with a recommended retail price of $13. Quick little build, and like I have been saying in the last few videos, minutes for me, seconds for you. This build, it took me 20 minutes. I know, I had to clear my calendar for this. So why don't we dive right in and get this set knocked out of the park? So here we go. And we're off. And here we go with colorful, for those of us that know how to speak, colorful bird. Colorful bird, number 1. I like the oranges and the greens. I thought they looked really great together. One of the things on this that I know Mrs. Brick Whisperer really liked are the 2 turntables there you see on that log, because she likes to turn them so that they are sitting beak to beak. Again, that's why she loves them, but that is quite all right. And here in a moment, you are going to see how she modifies it, because right there, sitting in between the 2, is a little brick-built penguin. I had found that little guy at work one day, and when I brought it home, because I knew she would love it because it's so cute, I held it out. Here you go. I'm sure you're going to like this very much. She snatched it from my hand, clutched it as tightly as she could. I thought she was going to break it. And in that very high-pitched, excited voice, it's mine. Okay. And so she put it on a little bright pink 3x3 heart-shaped plate and added it So, hey, Mrs. Brick Whisper has contributed. Excellent. Quick and easy, fun little set. I believe I bought that for her a couple years ago, and I'm almost certain it was one of the first things that I had bought her. One of the first sets. I thought it was going to be an easy, small little set for her to build, but she had no desire to build it. In fact, aside from the gingerbread ornaments that we had built over the Christmas holidays, I'm not entirely sure just how many sets she has built. But I'm sure some will come to mind. I'm sure some will end up getting put on this video. Oh, yes, she did build the bonsai tree, which her and I will probably do simultaneously because I ended up buying a second one so that we could do a winter-themed one. But that's for another video. That's another time. So, let's dive into our next set. Set number 4 is... Oh, wait a minute. I have the box. And boom! Set number 40759. The Valentine's Day box. So this was a cool little fun set. And I have to give a whole lot of credit to my coworker Maddie because she was the one that showed it to me. So she asked me, if this comes into the store, can you let me know? I really want to get it. So, yeah, sure. So I took a look at it and I dove a little deeper trying to figure things out. And hey, okay, so this was a gift with purchase from Lego.com. So there is no recommended retail price. This was released solely for Valentine's Day. Okay, too easy. Guess what I did as soon as I got home? I placed an order. I picked this sucker up for Mrs. Brick Whisper. I knew that I had a feeling that she was really going to like it. She doesn't typically like it when I buy her boxes of chocolates, but the fact that this one is small, it's cute, and it resembles a box of chocolates, she got all giddy. Oh, so cute. Okay, yep, very good. So we bought it for her. Too easy. So, again, minutes for me, seconds for you. So let's get this one knocked out. For me, it was 15 minutes. Rather quick build. So here we go. So here we go. As you see, I just popped it out of the box, and now I do my organization. One of the things that I was kind of disappointed with this, I did not expect it to be so small. But that's okay. Mrs. Brick Whisperer is not a big fan of the really, really large sets. And I think it's because I have so many. It's a cool little stand. Boom, there we can put it upright. Now, I thought these were kind of clever. These that I'm building are the little chocolates that go inside the box. And so there it is, completely built. I like what they did with putting, with how the engineers got this little bow together. I thought that was a really, really nice touch. So, sitting on those trans-clear elements, I thought it looked fantastic. But, as you saw, it opens up. So, there it is opened up. Now, the chocolates are essentially just resting in there. The chocolates do come out. Strongly recommended you do not eat them. And another one knocked out of the park. So, like I said, not very big. For those of you that know me, boom. So there you go. Not a very big set. Top comes right off, and the chocolates come out. Would you like one? Okay. Enough fooling around. I know Mrs. Brick Whisper cannot wait to get this little set in her office. So, my sister-in-law, Donna, has commented on a previous video. When is she going to get roses? Build her some roses. In fact, she ended up calling not too long ago, telling Mrs. Brick Whisperer to tell me to get another video up. Well, Donna, I hope you're happy. So, we are going to knock out set number 10328. Bouquet of Roses. This became available on the 1st of January of 2024. It is still going strong, has not retired yet, with a recommended retail price of $60. Fun set, but like with any of the botanical series, very repetitious. The repetition, sometimes I like the repetition simply because I can skip ahead. If I know that I'm making 2, 3, 4, however many, I will knock it all out in one sitting and move on. If I know, and this happens a lot with my Star Wars sets that I put together, it's very symmetrical. So I know that this piece over here is the exact mirror image of this piece over here. I'll knock them both out in the same go. But this rose bouquet took repetition to a whole nother level. Even with the repetition and the sitting there knocking all of it out in one go, this set still took me an hour and 10 minutes to complete for her. But not to worry, because we have more botanical sets, more flowers to build for Mrs. Brick Whisperer. And as of right now, most of those flower sets are ending up on the TV stand underneath the TV in my bedroom. But that's okay. I have no problem with that. She's happy, I'm happy. So let's dive in. Donna, I know you're sitting on pins and needles, so let's dive in to the Bouquet of Roses. Here we go. And we're off. So on some of those videos, some of my previous videos, you have noticed, I'm sure, that I am using my tablet there as well as the Lego Builder app to get these sets put together. The reason for that is because all of my instructions are in a bin in the garage. I don't necessarily want to go through that bin looking for specific instruction booklets. So, in the here and now, the way my rec room is situated, I will just continue to use my tablet and the Lego Builder app to get these things built. I have no problem with that. So with most of the flower bouquet sets, whether it's the wildflowers, flower bouquet, bouquet of roses, they don't come with a vase. I had mentioned that in a previous video when I was putting together the pretty pink flower bouquet. That vase I had put together for that particular set. For this one, so I had gotten her these roses for Valentine's Day. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but that's okay. We found this Valentine's Day vase. We had used it. And so later on, you could barely notice, but if you look hard enough, you will see that the vase is quite tall. In fact, it's so tall that those roses are not even resting on the bottom. But that's okay. So here we go, knocking out that baby's breath, and finally going into the last 4 roses. Yes, this is a whole dozen roses. Yes, I love Star Wars, but the repetition is strong with this one. Holy cow. I like how some of these also had the thorns on them. Thought that was a good touch. The little pink heart you see there, that actually does come with the set. So, had no idea where to put it, so I just attached it to the baby's breath right there. So, one of the things that Mrs. Brick Whisperer had done, because some of these vases were quite tall, was she picked up these little gems that you see there at the bottom. Black and purple, our favorite colors. So she absolutely loves having these flower sets out. Well, see, right about now, I would have been saying, we are done with the Valentine's Day sets. But nope, she just had to go and pick up one more. But that's okay. So, this last and final set, it's a quick one. Set number 40711. the Hedgehog Picnic Date. Now, I had absolutely no idea about this set. None whatsoever. I do not recall this set ever coming into Bricks and Minifigs Avondale. I am not on Lego.com all that often. This set flew under my radar. That's okay, because this was released on the 1st of January of 2024, so it is a year old. It is not retired yet, and it has a recommended retail price of $13 yet again. Quick, fun little build. Mrs. Brick Whisperers, still giddy because it's cute. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Hopefully you do too. So here we go. And the final set, we are off. Straight from the box. And the little hedgehogs are not that big, as you can clearly see with the size of my hand there. But I like the fact that the male one, the female one has a little bow, and the male one's holding a little rose. I like how they did the whole little base, the land area there, the shape of a heart. But what I really liked was the mushroom there. Now, obviously, you're not going to see it so much here, but the mushroom head is in the shape of a heart. I thought that one was a really cool touch. But there they are. She's holding chocolate. He's holding a rose. Who knows what they're drinking? If I had to guess. Oh, yeah. Gotta kind of keep my veteran humor at bay. So I'm just going to say they're drinking coffee. We'll stick with that. And so there you have it. I have to keep that veteran humor at bay. Sometimes I forget who my audience is, but that's okay. I'm trying to keep it in check. So, as I was saying, so here we have that fun little hedgehog picnic date. So, yeah, you see the whole little base there is the shape of a heart, but so is the top of the mushroom. Not gonna lie, I thought that this was very creative on the designer's part. So, bear with me for just one moment. So, yes, as you can see, I am clean shaved. The reason for that is because we are getting ready to have an event over at Bricks and Minifigs Avondale. And we decided to shoot some social media videos to advertise for it. The original plan was I was going to do myself up in green. I was going to be the Hulk. Oh, the day of, some things changed. But that's alright. It'll grow back. Which I'm sure Mrs. Brick Whisperer can't wait for. So, in order to see those videos, and in my opinion, so the videos were a whole lot of fun to shoot. We had a blast. Can't wait to see the final products finally get uploaded. You can see them on Instagram at the Bricks and Minifigs Avondale page. So be sure to to keep an eye out for them. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, share this with your buddies, friends, family, anybody you know that loves Lego. Stop by Bricks and Minifigs. We have, like I said, we have an event coming up. And with all of that being said, I'll see you when I see you. Y'all have a good one. And happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.